But let's get into it.
So last night, after 15 years, the Colonel walks into my office. Made me take a good hard look at myself. Maybe I have hit bottom, and maybe I do look like hell. Lord knows the only exercise I've had lately is tipping the bottle and flipping cards into my hat. I gotta find some work. Contrary to what the Colonel might think, I'm as good a detective as he ever was. Now I just gotta prove it. I'm gonna scare up a job today, even if it means finding somebody's lost puppy.
Even if it means finding someone's lost puppy. Okay, retired detective. I am all here for the retired detective. Retired detective corps is like my jam. Is this the new game? Okay, first, so we start a new game. We need to take a look at the intro. Let's do the intro.
They found it again, have they? I thought we'd taken care of it.
The forces of evil are persistent, sir.
I'm getting too old for this. Who have we got lined up to deal with this problem?
Murphy, sir.
Oh,
Murphy.
No, not Murphy.
Damn, Murphy.
Afraid so, sir.
What about Spade or Marlowe?
Dead, sir.
Isn't there anyone else?
Sorry, sir. He's next on the list.
What's wrong with Marvy or whatever? What's wrong with him?
He's going
Murphy.
to need help. A lot of help.
I'll check the archives and get back to you, sir.
Are we Murphy?
News of the day. As the Second World War enters its final days, Allied forces are on the march. The troops of the Western Alliance are occupied with the dangerous duty of ferreting out the remaining pockets of Nazi resistance. The storming of Berlin has crushed the heart of German opposition and sent remnants of the Fuhrer's troops scurrying into the dark reaches of the Black Forest. The Germans have vowed to fight to the last man in their quest for world domination. But their days are numbered, with Adolf Hitler dead and the once dreaded SS disbanded. The Allies have exposed the workings of the Nazi war machine and found it festering with ancient blood cults, whose rituals and ceremonies are too astonishing and barbaric to detail. Allied forces will not rest until the last cult member has been revealed and captured.
No pestilence has ever been so fatal or so hideous. Blood was its avatar and its seal, the redness and horror of blood.
Is this in the same universe? Is this like a flashback? Okay, we got some cult shit going on. I assume that this is something that happened in the past. A dove. The symbol of the dove. Interesting. Under a killing moon. So maybe there's like a cult that has something to do with the moon. They pray to the moon. They worship the moon. We'll see. All I know is I'm retired Detective Poppy. Man, this music is really good. Smooth noir jazz. I really like this music.
In the moonlight, New San Francisco sparkles like a chunk of cubic zirconium.
New
An
San
island of hollow
Francisco.
beauty surrounded by a red sea of radiation. 5 million souls drowning in gamma rays. Some lucky people have a natural immunity to genetic mutation caused by the radiation. I'm one of them. Most of them live in the new city, but I don't. I live among the unlucky souls, the mutants and the destitute, and the wreckage of old San Francisco. My name's Tex Murphy. I'm a private detective. Or at least I used to be. Since my marriage hit the rocks, I haven't done much of anything. I went out tonight for the first time in a week, but all I ended up doing was spending the last of my money.
I went out tonight for the first time in a week.
Now it's past midnight, and I'm staring out of the window of my office on the second floor of the Ritz Hotel. Just like me, the Ritz used to be something. Now it's just another grimy building in a rundown part of town. And I'm almost out of bourbon.
And I'm almost out of bourbon.
My God, Murphy, you look like hell. Really hit bottom, didn't you?
You really hit rock bottom, didn't you, pal? Thanks, that's really supportive of you. Glad that you're here to tell me how I've clearly hit rock bottom.
Oh, I usually don't look this bad. I forgot to take my Geritol this morning. So, you want a drink? I saved my first one to have with you.
No, thanks. I've been dry for 8 years now. Yeah, one morning I just looked in the mirror and decided I needed to make a few lifestyle changes. Quit smoking, quit drinking. Now I'm getting out of the business. Yep, I'm gonna move to the tropics and retire in a nice secluded island with a tribe of beautiful young women.
You're getting out of the business. I guess that means the end of the world must be around the corner because you are the detective. I can't imagine you doing anything else, especially not running around an island with a bunch of nubile women in a loincloth.
A loincloth.
I can imagine it. I've been thinking about it for years now. Yeah. You know how it is. Lonely. Underappreciated. Dangerous. I haven't had a decent night's sleep in 38 years. I tell you, I'm working on a case right now, and that's going to be my last one. Enough about me. How about you, Tex? How's life treating you? Bad as it looks?
Okay.
Well, it depends.
Thanks for
What day
that.
is it anyway today?
Laughing at
Saturday?
me.
Well, Saturdays aren't too bad. It's normally Thursday by the time I get really suicidal. So what is it you wanted? Just come by to sprinkle a little salt into the open wounds of my pathetic life?
No, Tex, you got me all wrong.
Happy?
Just because you turned me in and got me suspended and humiliated me in front of my peers. You sold me out. But that's all gonna pass. See, I quit hating you for that weeks ago. Like I said, I'll be leaving.
Doesn't really
soon,
sound like it.
And I didn't want to.
Doesn't sound like you stopped hating him a week ago. Weeks ago.
Years.
Hey, don't worry about me. When you tossed me out of the agency, it was the best thing that ever happened. Digging through dumpsters and sleeping in abandoned speeders, you helped me learn a great lesson. Because no matter how bad things are, they can always get worse.
So what happened to you? I heard you were doing pretty well there for a while.
Ain't that the
Did a hell of a
truth?
job on that Martian memorandum case. What's your problem? You one of those people who can't live with success? Huh?
Huh?
Well, I can live with it. I'm just afraid of commitment. Now you tell me something. Why wouldn't you talk to me 15 years ago? I was a stupid kid back then. Could have tried to understand why I told the ethics board what I did. I mean, I understand now that I was out of line and I made a mistake, but why'd you cut me off like that?
Because apparently you never learned the first rule of a PI. And never, ever betray your friends. Now, friendship goes beyond blood and race and politics. You gotta find out who your friends are, then you hold on to them. They're a precious commodity to people like me and you. Now listen, before I go, I came here with a warning. I heard your name mentioned in connection with a case that I'm working on, and you stay out of it. If you don't, somebody's gonna find you floating in the bay with a hole in your head. I don't need any more strain on my conscience. You
know, frankly, I'm pretty insulted. I'm a pretty damn good detective.
I thought he was gonna
And I
pull
can
out a
take care of
gun.
myself, thank you.
You know, I'm pretty insulted. Get out of my office.
Just remember what I said, Tex.
Bro.
Got no idea what kind of people we're dealing with here. Just keep out of my way. I'll send you a postcard.
Keep out of my way and I'll keep out of your way. Well, I'm sure glad you stopped by. Okay, so let's just do a quick save right from the beginning. How the fuck does it say? Okay, 111 save. Add comment, no comment. There is no comment. No comment. Yeah, there we go. Yes, we are playing Tex Murphy. I've never done any of the Tex Murphy games, but I'm loving the FMV. So I was kind of in the mood for some sort of detective FMV. I'm pretty sure from what I saw, there was like maybe 4 to 5 Tex Murphy games. And this one was pretty well recommended. This is under a Killing Moon, so this one was had very positive reviews. Okay, time to look around. What should we look at? Very spinny. Let's look at this water cooler. We definitely need to check out the water cooler. Okay, go... Oh, hold on. Figuring out the keys. Okay, go... So we can look up and we can look down. Not side to side, but we can move from side to side. Try and go slow. Otherwise it'll spin way too fast. Okay. Towards the left and then slowly creep forward. Creep, creep, creep forward. And stop.
This pure mountain spring water is indispensable, literally. I'm out of paper cups.
Literally, I'm out of paper cups.
Things look pretty slow on the street today. The Scotch guard that Rudy's upholstering service put on my office chairs will stand up to anything. And I ought to know.
Alright, we have old chairs. Noted. Old chairs. What about the desk? Take a look at our desk. What about this chair?
The Scotch guard that Rudy's upholstering service put on my office chairs will stand up to anything. And I ought to know. Ah, the fabulous Dior lamp. I bought it for 77 cents.
Imagine. 77 cents.
My phone had worked perfectly if it hadn't been disconnected.
Okay, phone is disconnected.
My old reliable faux oak desk.
Faux oak desk.
Hip-hop English keeps me up on all the slang kids are using today.
I love his voice. Slang.
This cabinet is where my old successes go to die.
Okay, we have the file cabinet. What's in our file cabinet?
Nothing here but nostalgia.
Nothing.
This cabinet is where my old successes go to die.
Yeah, 1994. It's really good. It's really well done. I mean, just from starting just now. Oh, we can look through the window. Okay, what's on top of the file cabinet?
Oh, great. Another incoming message that won't print out. If I don't
Yes,
get a new
yes,
fax
it is.
machine,
Let me
I'll be out
shade.
of business.
And then they also have all 5, I believe, like 4 or 5. They have all of the versions.
Oh, great. Another incoming message that won't print out. If I don't get a new fax machine, I'll be out of business.
I'll be out of business. Girl, get yourself a new fax machine. Look.
Nothing here but nostalgia. CrimeLink computer is the only valuable piece of equipment left in the office. By entering suspect information like height, weight, and hair color, I can access the suspect's personal files.
Let's take a look, shall we? CrimeLink. CrimeLink 99A. Race. So you can search for people in the system. Other over 7 feet tall, under 80 pounds. Mutant? Yes. Possible matches 100. Oh, we're not done yet. We're not done yet. Wow, you can really search in great detail. Blue eyes, blood type AB, shoe size 12. Distinctive marks, broken nose, hunchback, missing teeth, needle marks. Missing teeth. Tattoos, naked lady, scars on their chest. Other. I don't know how to search someone.
The UI of U was the only place that would accept me. Half the course credit was earned by locating the university. I spent weeks earning this baby. Best $20 I ever spent.
Best $20 I ever spent.
This one really isn't art, it's a placemat from Taco Bob's.
Okay, what else we got here? Look.
This piece of art is called Two Whales on a Bender.
2 whales on a bender.
That hutch holds a life's worth of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and the world's largest piece of elbow macaroni. I love my comfy chair. I just wish it wouldn't be so easy to tip over whenever I got drunk.
That's a really small chair. You have a very tiny chair.
That's a perfect bed for a destitute PI. Small, lightweight, no sheets required.
No sheets required.
Well, since the building inspector has only one eye and no depth perception, the hotel manager painted fire extinguishers in all the apartments. It saved him a bundle.
All right, what else?
My old reliable faux oak desk.
What about this? This looks like a big chess piece.
My phone would work perfectly if it hadn't been disconnected. The fabulous Dior lamp. I bought it for 77 cents.
No, not the lamp. The photo. Hold on, maybe if we get closer. A little bit closer, and then down. There we go.
My ex-wife. Whenever I think things can't get any worse, I think about her and how she totally screwed up my life. She's a woman who loves a man, any time. I'll never forget the day I came home early and caught her with the upholstery man.
Oh, there you are. I
Oh,
just got done
flashback.
with the chair. I'll be sending the bill to your husband.
Oh,
Flashback.
Rudy, let's not think about my husband
Wife
right
got with the
now.
upholstery
I was
man.
watching you upholstery, and you're so big and strong.
Do you really think so?
Well, yes. God, I've only known you for 10 minutes, and I feel like I've known you
I was
forever.
watching you doing the upholstery, and I couldn't believe it.
Oh, yes, look.
I've never
look at
seen
his
anything
muscle.
like it.
Oh. The way you hold me. Tex never held me like this. Oh, kiss me, Rudy, and set my lips on fire.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. The acting.
Oh, Tex, honey. I wasn't expecting you home so soon.
Bitch.
Well, duh. Obviously.
You just pull
Now
out
I
a
know why
wedgie.
the Roto-Rooter man keeps calling and asking whether we need our plumbing checked. Well, I gotta admit, those chairs look pretty good.
Thanks. Listen, how about I don't charge you on the labor and we call it even?
Fair enough. But from here on out, Rudy, customer servicing doesn't include my wife.
See, honey? I saved you some money again. Aren't you happy?
I married her for better or worse. Unfortunately, it never got any better.
Girl. Girl. Damn. Okay. What else do we have in here? I hate my wife.
The office was actually a dance studio before I moved in, and Latin dancing is a Murphy family tradition.
Ooh, dancing.
Great-great-grandpa Murphy made it through the Depression by teaching cha-cha lessons to rich older women. He made thousands before the authorities found out he had no formal training.
Thousands. Thousands? Can you make thousands from teaching cha-cha dancing?
The dusty
Wow.
credenza I've got serves only one purpose, and that's to keep the dust off the floor.
And that's to keep the dust off the floor.
The closet door.
Let's go closer to the closet door. Like a little floating. All right, we can open the closet door.
All I've ever needed was a soft felt fedora, a well-tailored overcoat, and a comfy pair of sneakers. Some people know what they like, and they stay with it.
He's got like 100 trench coats in here. And all the same white shoes. And the same hat. He is a
Stupid
hardwired
light switch is stuck in
detective.
the on position.
Ain't that
Could be worse,
right?
I guess. I call this painting The Big Spill. That's a perfect bed for a destitute PI. Small, lightweight, no sheets required.
Okay, so let's maybe leave the office. Oh wait, no. What's this?
My phonograph's an old family heirloom.
Phonograph.
I love to play the classics. Kool and the Gang, Peaches and Herb.
Well, let's turn it on.
That's the door to the street.
Let's open the door and see. What does that say? Tex Murphy, PL dance instructor. This must be a very old office. It still says dance instructor. Well, you know, detective, dance instructor. It's like the same thing. Okay, can we leave? Oh, travel. Where are we gonna go? Oh, we can't go anywhere. We can only go to Tex's office. We can also get hints. Let's see, let's have a hint. Get a new fax machine. Use the crime link computer. Do we have a phone? Surely we have a cell phone. Or, like an office phone at least. Where's the office phone? Here. Oh man, using the walking system is gonna be like... It's gonna feel like a whirlwind.
Ah, the fabulous Dior lamp. Toxic Taste is a novel by Lou G. Trundle, the only mutant popular enough to make the New York Times bestseller list.
The only mutant. So, seems like there's mutants that are walking
the
around in
fabulous-
this world. Okay, what about... Can we order a new fax machine?
Oh, great. Another incoming message that...
No.
Nothing here. This cat... nothing here but... I bought this table so I wouldn't have to sit on the floor when I use my computer.
Good
Primeline
idea.
computer is the only valuable piece of equipment left in the office. By entering suspect information like height, weight, and hair color, I can access the suspect's personal files.
Well, we don't really have anyone that we need to search yet. We make it stick. How do we get it to work? Brown hair, 2 eyes, blue eyes. Well, it's working. Getting a new fax machine. Interesting. So we can click on the hints. Mail the credit card application for the electronic shop. See the directory. Credit card application. Well, first we need to find the credit card application.
I bought
That
this
would be
table
good.
so I wouldn't have to sit on the floor when I use my computer.
Okay, if I were a credit card application, where would I be? Maybe in the drawer. Maybe in the drawer.
This here is my favorite desk drawer. As usual, it's a mess. This here is my favorite desk drawer. Nothing in here but a stamp. One last $10 stamp waits patiently to be licked and mailed.
One last dollar stamp waits patient to be licked and mailed. That's one way to put it.
Nothing in here but a stamp.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Yeah, get. There we go. Earth. $10 stamp.
As usual, it's a mess.
Looks like a government building on it.
As usual, it's a mess.
Nothing? Okay, what about this side?
Most of these desk drawers haven't been used for so long, I'm afraid to open them. As usual, it's a mess.
A little bit closer. Oop.
Most of these desk drawers haven't been used for so long, I'm
Don't be scared. You can open them.
As usual, it's a... Nothing in here.
Okay, we got a stamp and a
This
pen.
is probably the only writing utensil that works in the whole office.
Inventory, pen. Great start.
This here is my
Okay, was there anything in this top drawer?
As usual, it's a mess. I love my comfy chair. I just wish it wouldn't be so easy to tip over whenever I got drunk.
Okay, credit card application. Credit card application. Oh. In the settings, I configured the settings so that the moving speed was the slowest. So this is the slowest moving speed. So believe it or not, there was actually an option for it to be faster than this.
This cabin is where my old successes go to die. Nothing here but nostalgia.
Okay, so there's definitely nothing in here.
This cabin is where my old successes go to die. Oh, great.
Maybe over here. On the desk, there needs to be a credit card application. What is this,
My
a boomerang?
gun. I love it so much. Old trusty
Pick it up,
Scion.
baby.
Been with me since the beginning. You want some of this, huh? Bam, bam. Hey, bam, bam, bam. Bam. Bam, bam. Bam. And you.
You just threw it out the window.
Hey, Sonny, can you help me out? My girlfriend threw my gun out of the window. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just pick it up and, hey, don't point that thing up here. That's not a toy, you know.
You're gonna get your ass killed. You can't just throw guns out of the window.
No matter how bad things got, I always had my gun. Now I've lost that too. I have a feeling this is going to be one of those days.
You can't be throwing your gun out of the window. Silly. Now that kid is gonna go shoot someone. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm trying to go slow. Slow. Okay. What's in here? Is
The
this a
dusty
desk?
credenza I've got serves only one purpose, and that's to keep the dust off the floor.
Nothing. What's this? Nothing.
The office was actually a dance studio.
Man, where's the credit card application? Is it in the closet?
All I've ever needed was a soft felt fedora, a well-tailored... Ah, the closet door.
Oh,
Stupid
the
light
closet
switch is stuck
door.
in the on position. Could be worse, I guess.
Maybe it's on the shelf.
Another pile of garbage. There just aren't enough hours in the day.
True that.
That hutch holds a life's worth of knickknacks, paddywhacks, and the world's largest piece of elbow macaroni.
Okay, credit card
That hutch holds a-
application. I don't think it's in here. I'll be honest. Oh, wait. I see mail.
Oh boy, mail.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, mail.
Let's have a look at that. Okay, we got a stamp, the pen. Here we go. Credit card application, sales flyer, surgery gift certificate. Well, obviously we need to look at the surgery gift certificate first. Use. No. Examine. This gift certificate entitles the holder to one free cosmetic job, nose, boob, etc. Courtesy of the Real You Surgical Clinic. Oh, well. Well. Say no more. 30 minutes to a better you. What else? Sales flyer. Grand reopening sale. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. the electronics shop will open its newly remodeled store. Not important.
A pre-approved electronic shop credit card application addressed to the previous occupant. Just needs to be signed, stamped, and mailed.
Electronic shop credit card? Credit card to the electronics store? I don't think you need one of those.
That's the door to the street. My phonograph's an old family heirloom. I love to play the classics. Cool.
It's like all the stores that try to get you to sign up for a credit card for like each individual store. How do I fill it out? Use. Combine with pen. Okay, filled out application. Boom.
Now all this baby needs is a stamp.
Tex Murphy. All this baby needs is a stamp. Combine. Combine with the filled out application. Combine.
I need to run this thing down to the auto post box on the street.
Okay, to the street. Travel. Nope. Not quite. To the street.
That's the door to the street.
Okay, open door. Go to the street. To the street. How do we go to the street? Go down to the street and find the mailbox. Well, that's what I figured. Do we just walk forward, maybe?
The air outside feels thick, like I'm breathing through a pair of dirty gym socks. It's a high radiation day. Most everyone will be staying inside, but I need to hunt for some work. I always like to start the day with the traditional PI breakfast. That hits the spot.
Okay, so in this universe, it seems like we have mutants walking around and there's high levels of radiation in the air. Okay. Ooh, I love this. I love this. Okay, let's go down the stairs, buddy. Okay, fix the camera angle. Down we go. And the music's great as well. This is fantastic music. Love the music. This is probably like one of my my favorite parts so far is music. Okay, slow it down. Slow down there, Nelly. 70s music vibes, definitely. Okay, we need to look at everything, even this garbage on the street.
Once majestic Chandler Avenue. There's enough radiation in this asphalt to fry an egg on Christmas morning. This is the brand new electronic shop outlet. No pun intended. I won't be able to get inside the electronic shop until I get a membership card. I don't know what these garbage cans are used for, but they're the cleanest things on the street.
Oh, when the garbage cans are cleaner than the street. Okay, we are really close. Okay, so this is some sort of, I think, like futuristic dystopia. There's a newsstand.
Chelsea's a hot little number. I hear she's a mutant.
A
but it
hot
doesn't
little
show.
number.
The only weird thing about her is she won't go out with me. Chelsea Bando's the kind that could hold her own with anyone. but she has a way of turning my knees to jelly. She's a mutant just like everyone else in this part of town, but she's a real beauty.
Well, hello, stranger.
Well, hello, stranger. What should we do? What should we do? Subtle innuendo, lovesick puppy, charmingly curious.
Tell me, gorgeous, has the new True Detective come in yet?
Yeah, but you gotta pay for it this time. Hey, when you finish a magazine, it is in no condition to sell.
Oh, I thought she had red hair. It's a hat. Sarcastic retort. Deeply insulted. Macho PI. Oh, I'm a macho PI.
Well, think of it this way, Chelsea. Reading True Detective makes me
Think
a
of it
better
this
PI,
way,
and
toots.
good PIs are hard to find.
Well, you know, Tex, you just might have a chance to show how good a PI you are. Hey, had you heard that Rook's place got robbed?
I love her vest. I love her, like, embroidered vest. We need to, like, bring these back. We need to bring back these, like, 80s embroidered vests. On the case.
Yeah, I did. Actually, I came by to see what you know about it.
Ask about... Ooh. I don't even know what we should ask. Burglary.
Yeah, you know, I remember Rook told me about the burglary. You know, I remember a
Love
stranger
her.
hanging around the past couple of days. It might be a dead end, but I seem to remember that the guy had these bright green eyes and a tattoo of an anchor on his arm.
Okay, tattoo of an anchor. He could have been a sailor. Colonel.
Wish I could help you there, Tex. Luckily, Ardo seems to like me. I mean, if I were on his bad side, I'd be tempted to relocate. He could crush a Subaru with one hand.
That is very strong indeed.
Sal's a handful. He's a nice guy, but I don't know, I feel kind of naked when he gives me the eye. Franny's a live wire. Either she or Sal is going to do time for killing the other one. I have never seen a couple fight like they do. I love Louis, but his friendliness doesn't fool me. He's a sharp one. He knows everything that's going on in this neighborhood.
Okay, Louis Lamitz knows everything going on in this neighborhood. Still don't know who anyone is, so this is trying to get some sort of info.
Oh, you know me, Tex. I'm just making ends meet. Rook acts like a tough guy, but he's a softie. Just don't tell him that to his face.
Chelsea's a hot little number. I hear she's a mutant.
We don't need to hear that twice.
What can I do for you, Tex?
Nothing? All right.
Chelsea runs a first-rate newsstand. Chelsea's a hot little number.
No, don't talk to her. Okay, we can't look at anything else. What else? Ooh, garbage cans.
These garbage cans seem to be in good shape. It's all locked up. The only way I'm gonna get inside is by using my innate cleverness or ingenuity, or maybe a key. It's all locked up.
Maybe a key. Oh, they still have parking meters in this universe.
The Golden Gate Hotel was once known as the Waldorf of the Pacific. Its halls are still sturdy, and the walls have worn well. But there's nobody living inside.
Y'all got parking meters up in here.
Ah, the once majestic Chandler Avenue. There's enough radiation in this asphalt to fry an egg on Christmas morning. The Golden Gate Hotel was once known...
A movie theater as well.
The theater used to be quite a night spot. It was condemned years ago and could collapse any day. There's no way I'm going in there.
I think we should definitely... There might be evidence. We should definitely go in there. Okay, so I assume this is also our vehicle.
My trusty 31 Lightning Bolt speeder. I still regret not getting the sunroof option. On the top floor of this place is where I hang my hat. It's not much, but it's better than... well, it's not much. These signs around here haven't been replaced in at least 50 years.
Okay, where's the mailbox? Maybe down here. There's lots of garbage. I mean, I'll state the obvious here, but there seems to be a lot of garbage stacked up outside.
These posters somehow survived the big war. They're bitter reminders of the past glory of this great city. These posters somehow survived the... Louis Laments runs the Brew and Stew, which is a local hangout.
The Brew and Stew. Oh, here's the post box.
Surprisingly, the auto post box has no graffiti on it. Maybe people around here are finally starting to respect our government and its fine agencies.
Ready to mail application.
The Postal Service has gotten much faster since the stamp price went to $10. I should get my credit card back tomorrow morning.
Okay, great. So we mailed off our credit card application. Now the only thing we have in our inventory is the sales flyer and a surgery gift certificate. Let's venture a little bit further over here. Wow, there is tons of garbage. This place... radioactive area. Please stay clear.
Man, there are signs of radioactivity everywhere. Ah, the once majestic Chandler Avenue. There's enough radiation in this asphalt to fry an egg on Christmas morning.
Well, you know, when the world goes to shit and there's radioactivity everywhere in the air, this is what it's going to be like.
Man, there are signs of radioactivity everywhere. These posters somehow survived the...
Okay, so we mailed off our credit card application. Maybe we can go... maybe travel. I kind of want to travel. Or maybe walk down further down the street. Maybe let's have a quick look down the street and see if there's anything. Acme Warehouse.
The Acme Warehouse is the former Snow White dry cleaning building. Nobody's used this place in a while.
Okay, we've got another magazine or a newsstand.
I heard this newspaper box got destroyed right after Chelsea opened her newsstand. Coincidence? That great old landmark, the Coit Tower, rises high above the skyline. That great old landmark, the Coit Tower, rises...
How far can we go without our speed runner or our speeder? How far can we go?
Coit Tower was once a
pretty far.
majestic landmark. The wiener stand on the patio at the base of Coit Tower made the best chili dog in town. No one's here
The
right
wiener
now, though,
stand.
so I better check back later.
Okay, we can check back later. Can we get into here now? Or do we need the key?
It's all locked up. The only way I'm gonna get in... it's all locked up. Rusty the Clown's novelty shop. Closed down a few months ago after Rusty mysteriously disappeared. The police suspect foul play, but I think he probably just choked to death on his own bad jokes.
I can hear all the speeders like zooming by. It's like everyone driving by.
Rook Garner runs this pawn shop. Rook Garner runs this pawn.
Okay, Rick Garner. Rick Garner runs the pawn shop. Mental note. Rick Garner. Okay, maybe we can go. Let's just go back upstairs, maybe. Look at this place. It's covered in fumes.
On the top floor of this place is where I hang my hat.
Okay, let's go in. There we go. Should we go to sleep until tomorrow morning?
That's a perfect bed for...
Maybe no. We need to... Getting a new fax machine. It will arrive in the mail on day 2. I'm glad it does have a hint system though. It's quite helpful. Enter information on who robbed the pawn shop. Did someone rob the pawn shop? I do not remember that. Oh, it's in the inventory. No, it's not. Interesting. There are quite a few hints. I like how it works. It's pretty helpful. Oh yeah. Okay, well we can go back outside. Back outside.
That's the door to the street.
Let's go. Back to the street. I don't need to look down. Very realistic. Step by step. Okay, Rusty's fun. Rusty's fun. Rusty's fun.
It's all locked up. The only way I'm gonna get inside is by using my innate cleverness or ingenuity, or maybe a key. It's all locked up.
Maybe we have to get closer.
Rusty
Move.
the Clown's novelty shop. Closed. Looks like a welcome mat. But when it's on the doorstep of a novelty shop, you can never be too careful.
You can never be too careful. Oh, what do we have under here?
Whoa, a key.
Who's dumb enough to put the key under the doormat? It's not very secure. See how easy it
Rusty
was
the Clown's
for
novelty.
someone to break in? It's too easy. Oh my god, look at those mannequin heads. I really like that sound when you first enter the building. Is that someone
weapons
real
are
or is
all
that
made
kind
of
of like the
plastic.
doorbell?
All bark and no bite. They're completely useless.
Completely useless.
A mask of the king? That's blasphemy.
Oh, these are masks. I thought. Interesting.
Oh, this wig would even make someone like me look glamorous.
Look at all these
This wig
masks.
must be quite popular with shy people. This wig probably sells well during the Bay Area Yodeling Festival. Wow, the limited edition Daryl Hannah wig and mannequin set.
What the hell is this one? This one looks insane.
I'll bet this is a real popular mask.
What is that? Is that a face?
Why, it's Mr. Sloppy Lasagna Eater.
Who's wearing? Are these?
Oh, this is a scary mask. Well, this must be Mr. Grimm. He's a reaper. Looks like my 4th grade teacher.
Okay, so I've got a bunch of masks for, I assume, the mutants. They're like whole heads.
Counter cabinets look like they're worth checking out. The counter cabinets look like they're worth checking out.
The counter cabinets look like they're worth
Looks like
checking
some kind
out.
of in-house television.
In-house television.
Hi, kids. It's me, Inspector Burns. And as we all know, fire can be our friend, but fire can be our foe. So many times, fires start so carelessly. And what can fires do? Fires burn you. Never, never light matches. No, no, no. Fire is
No,
dangerous.
no, no.
Fire made me look like this. Do you want to look like me? No, no, no. Don't look like Inspector Burns. Don't play with matches.
Inspector Burns.
That's right.
I always thought he was a freak, but the kids love him. So does Ardo.
Wow, look at this. Very artistic.
Rusty, the clown from hell. No wonder this place went under. Probably scared off all his business.
Balloon magic.
Rusty, the clown.
I hate clowns. I'm like a lot of kids are scared of clowns, and I was never scared of clowns necessarily. I just thought that they were kind of annoying.
Just a couple of empty old packing boxes.
Do people still think that clowns are funny?
Just a couple of empty old packing boxes.
Like, I'm not like scared. They're just annoying. Like, they're not funny. It's like, I don't know, like it's almost like they try so hard to
If I
be
can
funny
unlock
that
this
they're
door,
just
I
not
may
funny.
be able to go where only clowns have gone before.
Went to a circus but also hate clowns? Yeah.
Locked.
They ain't funny. It's locked.
If I can unlock this door, I may be able to go where only clowns have gone before. Locked.
Okay, employees only. Anything else? Anything else at all? Maybe behind the counter. Oh, wow. Whoa, slow down there. Oh my god, these mannequin heads look freaking insane.
I have to admit it, Rusty had a fine selection of novelty items. Apparently, Rusty was very fond of empty cardboard boxes.
Move. There, maybe you can see it a little bit better.
It's a Rusty Clown life-size doll. Wow. It's a dead ringer for... Oh, no pun intended.
Rusty Clown doll. Yippee.
Apparently, Rusty was very fond of empty cardboard boxes.
Yippee, a clown doll.
Cool. Plastic dart crossbow. It'll make a nice addition to my non-violent weapon collection.
Okay, suction dart crossbow. Don't mind me, just a little moving past. Just a little shimmer past ya. Nothing over on this side. Wait. What's this? Is this another key?
Maybe this key fits in that employees only door.
So they just taped the key to the pillar. This door is not very secure at all. These are terrible, terrible decisions to ensure the security of the keys to the employees' door and the front door. This place is just asking to be robbed.
If I can unlock this
They're
door, I may be
begging
able to
for
go.
it. They're just begging to be robbed. Okay, employees only. Hello? Oh, radioactive
Why in
waste.
the world would Rusty keep a barrel of toxic acid?
Or toxic acid.
Oh, lordy. Well, this is where Rusty ended up. What a way to go. I'm willing to bet he didn't crawl in here on his own. Someone murdered him.
Okay, someone murdered the clown. This is like Roger Rabbit.
Oh, lordy.
It's like Roger Rabbit. Crime.
The sink must have been used for developing photos. Not much use for it now since all the developing equipment's gone. The sink must have been used for developing photos. Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever care to know about film processing.
What's this red stuff on the floor? Okay, nothing. Maybe just the usual grime. The grime and dirt. Very red. This kind of looks like blood, but I don't think it's blood.
Posters in here tell you more than you'd ever care to know about film processing.
Dark
Posters
room.
in here tell you more than you'd ever care.
Okay, there's nothing else in here. Unless I can look at this in more depth. Rip.
Oh, lordy. Well, this...
Rip Rusty. Shit. Okay, out we go. What's next? Anything else in here? This looks like a door. This kind of looks like that's a door. There's like lines on the side. Let's have a look at these in detail. In detail. Whoa, back up there.
These weapons are all made of...
What's this?
These weapons are all made of plastic. All bark and no bite.
All bark and no bite. Okay, I don't think there's anything else in here.
Looks like some kind of in-house television.
Hi.
No.
Inspector Burns.
Okay, so that's Inspector Burns, as the name may tell. Is there anything else we can do in here? We've got Rusty Clown Doll, Suction Dart Crossbow. Hint. Whoa. Getting into the electric shop, using the crime, finding some work. Go to the pawn shop. Okay, we'll have to do that when it's open, first of all. FMV! Yeah! This FMV is actually really good. Getting into the electronics shop. Okay, we can't do that until tomorrow. Until the day of morrow. Getting a new fax machine. Also can't do that until tomorrow. Until tomorrow. Okay, well, there's nothing else we need to do in here, so let's skedaddle.
That door leads out to the street.
So it is the doorbell. Wow, what a doorbell. What an annoying little doorbell. Okay, what's next? Can we talk to her about maybe the burglary or the pawn shop? Hey.
Chelsea's a hot little number.
We've established that. Thank you. I don't
What
think
can
we
I
need
do
to
for
say
you,
that
Tex?
every time. Chelsea's hot. I don't think we need to say that every time. Burglary?
Yeah, I remember Rook told me about the burglary. I remember a stranger hanging around the past couple of days. It might be a dead end, but I seem to remember that the guy had these bright green eyes and a tattoo of an anchor on his arm.
Wait, we can search that guy on the computer. Bright green eyes, anchor on the arm. Probably a sailor, but let's search him. Bright green eyes, tattoo of an anchor. What else? What else can you tell me?
I remember Rusty. He had a kid show on TV when I was young. I hated the show. That clown makeup always scared me.
Yeah, tell me about it, girl. Creepy AF.
Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that. Luckily, Ardo seems to like me. I mean, if I were on his bad side...
I'm trying to get like kind of a refresher on these people.
Franny's a live wire. Either she or Sal is going to do time for killing the other one. I have never...
Well, yeah, it's fine. We just need to know about the burglary and Rusty the Clown. Oh, they're open. Pfft,
Rook Garner runs this pawn.
thought it was closed. I thought y'all were closed.
Rook Garner runs this pawn shop. He's a crusty old World War III vet with a face like a
Hey, Dr.
raisin and a
Smooch.
tongue like a butcher's cleaver.
Here's the pawn shop.
What do you want, Murphy?
Caustic wit, obliviously controversial. Let's just be cautiously
Is
inquisitive.
this a bad time for a visit?
That depends on whether you're here to help me or to irritate me.
Listen up, wise guy.
Well, I'd like to help you, but irritating you sounds like it'd be more fun.
I could really use your help, Murphy.
Irritating sounds more fun.
Last night someone broke into my pawn shop. I don't usually have anything of great value, but yesterday I gave out a fair amount of cash for an extremely valuable diamond bracelet.
Okay, hold on. Lock in. What's he saying? I don't have anything of great value. Okay, investigative.
How much is a fair amount of cash?
In this case, $8,000.
$8,000?
I didn't know
Tell me
you
more.
kept that much cash.
I don't usually, but I sold a few things earlier, so I had just over $8,000.
The bracelet was pawned by a young girl named Emma Nimpton. She said she
Emma
hated the Hawk
Nimpton.
family heirloom, but had no choice. She said she would reclaim the bracelet in a month. Well, since the bracelet was worth 10 times the $8,000 I loaned her, it was a good deal for me.
Okay, bracelet was worth 10 times 8,000. Investigate vibes. Let's investigate the vibes.
What was your impression of the girl?
She seemed real nice. I don't know what I'm gonna tell her. I called her this morning, but a line is disconnected.
Interesting. Her line is disconnected. Casually inquisitive.
Have you contacted the police?
No, the police are a waste of time, and I can't afford to hire a decent PI.
Well, I'm a PI. Offended but looking for work. I'm a
I
PI.
guess this means you don't
Let me
consider
know.
good
What do you
enough
need?
to help track down the bracelet?
I'd appreciate your help. I'm not a rich man, but if you find the bracelet, I'll owe you a few favors, which could come in handy. Come back here and I'll show you where
Which
they broke in.
could come in handy.
Rook takes me out back and shows me where the burglar broke in. The back window is busted out and the latch is ripped. It's a sloppy job. As I start my investigation, I'm looking for information to enter into my crime-link computer back at the office. One thing's for sure, Emma Nimpton won't be one of the suspects' names. Every PI worth his salt knows that's not my name spelled backwards.
Okay, I'm trying to follow along. The actor who played the antagonist in the 50s Western. Oh, really? That's crazy. It's funny because a lot of
Well, that's the sturdy, worm-eaten back door to Rook's pawn shop.
like FMV was big back in the day, so
Well, that's the
you
sturdy,
often like see
worm-eaten
like
back
actors
door to
in
Rook's pawn
FMV
shop.
games. It's too bad like they don't continue the FMV that much.
Well, that's the sturdy, worm-eaten back door to Rook's pawn shop.
I've never seen this guy before. I've never seen the antagonist.
This building that Rook runs his pawn shop out of is at least 120
But
years
I'm
old,
not very
making him
good with
only
actors.
Slightly younger than Rook.
That's crazy. How funny.
Like Rook always says, you can cut corners here and there, but there's nothing like a quality garbage can.
Move. There's nothing like a quality garbage can.
Looks like a key of some kind.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. Ooh. We've got a key. What else? What else we got?
Yep, those steps lead.
A bottle. The window, garbage. Oh. Lots of garbage. What's this?
Whatever's on the other end of this power box must be out of commission. The gauge is as dead as my love life. Reminds me of playing hoops when I was younger, in the days before my lower vertebrae turned into petrified rock. Whoever uses these garbage cans is either a terrorist.
I'm not really seeing clues, to be honest. There's nothing really out here. Maybe over here. Here we go, the dumpster.
Oh man, this dumpster smells like 20-year-old mayonnaise, and I ought to know.
Okay. Let's take a look-see.
Well, I'll be darned. Except for the filth and stench, the interior isn't much different than the average studio apartment. In fact, it's nicely furnished. Someone's been living here, and I wonder if he saw anything. Oh, man! Whoa! This antique boombox worked. I bet it'd only play the Bee Gees.
The Bee Gees. Oh, we can take it. We got a boombox.
This rickety wooden fence keeps Rook's pawn shop and the Slice of Heaven pizza parlor from collapsing into each other.
What did that even do? How does that help us?
Oh, I would love to see my ex-mother-in-law squeeze through there.
I just knocked down some of the fence. How does that help us?
Oh, I would love...
Okay. Oh yeah, I guess we can walk through it. Skinny. Oh, we so skinny. We were just here. We could have just walked around. We didn't need to go through the fence. We were literally right there. That door. We could have just walked through that door. Okay, I want to go back in the pawn shop though, so we can look at some of the other things.
Rook Garner runs this...
So, Murphy, have you come up with anything yet?
I've got some clues, but I need some more information from you.
Ask about... Wow. Let's start at the top.
That depends on whether you're here to help me or to irritate me. She's a honey, ain't she? Makes me wish I was 30 years younger. She knows the black market and has helped me make some connections.
This guy, he kind of looks like he's wearing a plastic mask. A little.
Louis and I go way back. We ran guns to Ethiopia before World War III, then fought in
And
the same
or a
regiment
wig.
during the war. After the war, Louis opened the brew and stew and told me about this shop, which I bought for a song, and then I started my own pawn business.
Uh-huh. San
Sal's a
Luisito.
brute. Funny as hell, but he can get pretty bad after a couple of drinks. He and his wife Franny have a real love-hate thing. Makes me glad I never tied the knot. Sal leaves running the pizza joint up to Franny.
Franny.
Strikes me as a village idiot. He came by one time to see if I had any Inspector Burns action figures. I told him I'd never heard of these Burns characters and thought the kid was gonna tear my damn head off.
Okay, I'm still trying to figure
Makes
out
me mad as hell
who
that someone will
people
break into
are.
the shop. I have a hard enough time making ends meet.
Okay, someone broke into the pawn shop, stole something. That's all I know.
I don't know anything about that.
It was a beauty. Ah,
The
encrusted
bracelet,
with
stole the
diamonds
bracelet.
and rubies and inlaid with gold.
Well, it sounds beautiful. Okay, we can't actually look around in here, I guess. Let's just go to the street. Back to the street. Let's take a look at our hints. Getting the bum in the alley to show up. Examine the radio. Well, that would be a good start. Okay, inventory. We have the sales flyer, rusty clown doll, radio.
This old relic probably hasn't worked in years. Hey, there are batteries in here.
Hey, there's batteries in here. Super heavy duty batteries. There's 2 of them. Oh good, we got batteries.
I wonder if these still work. Tingly tongue. Still got juice.
Yeah, just take a good old lick. Lick the batteries. Okay, we also got a key. I wonder what this key goes to. Suction dart crossbow. Examine. No comment.
Can't get over how lifelike this doll is. If it didn't have a hook on the back and a battery compartment, I'd swear it was Rusty himself.
Well, clearly this belongs in the trash. Okay, maybe back to the dumpster. So we can get the homeless man to show up and then we can question him. Back through the fence. Oh, there he is. He's back.
Oh, looks like Mr. Bum is home for the evening.
Mr. Bum.
Yeah, what do you want?
What do I want? Okay. That's a good question. Bum camaraderie, tongue-in-cheek, or all business? Let's do some camaraderie.
Looks like you're busy drowning your troubles, my good man.
Well, Mr. High and Mighty, what are you, a preacher or something?
Well, yes I am, brother, and I'm here to save your soul.
Yeah, and I'm the Pope. Get out of my face, you lying dirtbag.
Oh, looks like Mr. Bum is home for the evening.
That didn't go very well.
Oh no, not you again. Look, I'll warn you right now, I'm almost out of chocolate syrup and I'm not in a good mood.
Kind of concerned and helpful.
You know, I just might have something that will improve your ugly mood.
We need to
Is that
bargain.
so? Well, what?
Would you like some more alcohol? What about batteries? Or, you know what? Would you like a clown doll?
That's not gonna cut it, punk.
No, doesn't want it. What about batteries?
That's not gonna cut it, punk.
What about a crossbow?
Come on, that's crap.
What do you want?
Oh, looks like Mr. Bum is home for the evening.
This isn't a good time for a social call, punk. If I don't get her fixed soon, I'll go insane. Dory me for a lot to do.
Man, I'm not your man. I'm a PI. Mildly insulting humor. Compassion.
Well, I think that Chocoholics Anonymous could do wonders for you.
How do you get lost before you eat that chocolate-colored hat of yours?
Oh, looks like Mr. Bum is home for the evening.
Bro, what do you want? What can I give you?
This isn't a good time for a social call.
I don't make a practice of helping out addicts, but I think I've got something that will ease the pain.
So he likes
Oh, hold out on me, man.
something,
If
chocolate.
you've got something, let's have it.
What about a surgery gift certificate? Huh?
Come on, that's crap.
No? Okay, what about a flyer? What about like junk mail?
That's not gonna cut it, punk.
Alright.
The Slice of Heaven has been making pizza on the other side of this wall for so long, the bricks smell faintly of extra cheese.
I don't know what to give you. Are these chocolate bottles?
An empty bottle of evanescent
I don't
spring
know.
water.
I was like, chocolate.
For those with a higher class of thirst.
I was like, damn, chocolate must be outlawed
The
in
empty
this
bottles
future.
of chocolate syrup lying all around this alley all look like they've been licked clean.
Chocolate syrup is a rare commodity.
The empty bottles of chocolate syrup lying...
Imagine. Imagine. You can't even get chocolate syrup in this universe. What a travesty. Tragedy. What's this? Carnaby Clinic.
Another billboard advertising cosmetic surgery. It's big business these days. Mutants with money will pay anything to look like norms.
Go to the brew and stew. I swear, I thought all these places were closed. It looks like nighttime, 24/7. Okay. Slowly make our way back to our makeshift door. Fountain punch lunch. Brew and stew, let's go. Wait, what's that?
Well, this is a section of the Bay City Mirror. It's a weekly newsletter that covers local goings-on written by mutants for mutants. I'd subscribe if they had a comics page.
Ooh, we got a newspaper. I like how we can...
Louis Laments runs the Brew and Stew, which is a...
I like how the doors open, and then we have to like walk into the place.
Brew
A
and
picture
Stew
of
is
the
run
place.
by Louis Laments, a bloated mutant with a heart bigger than his waistline. Everyone comes to Louis' cafe. So does all the street talk. If something's going on...
Wow, I really
Louis
like
knows
how he's
about it.
shirtless.
What can I do for you, Mike?
That is fabulous food service.
Well, for starters, you could give me a job. I've forgotten what a paycheck looks like.
I hear you, Mike. Last week I had to lay off half my kitchen help. Times are pretty tough.
Would you eat here?
it could be
I mean,
worse.
if it was like, what's the word? This is like I forgot the word. If this was like the only standing food place and the like everything was like desolated, you know what? I still would not eat here. No, I wouldn't. Even if like there's no other food places. Because you know what? If it looks like this in this universe where everything is like run down, you know they sure as hell don't care about food standards. You know they sure as hell don't care about the cleanliness, the quality of food, the food regulations. You know that they don't give a damn. So like I would not be eating here because if I got sick, no one cares. No one would be held accountable. Yeah, the food would be radioactive, exactly. Oh yeah.
Speak for yourself. I've had less work than a 300-pound belly dancer.
Actually, Murph, I once knew a 300-pound belly dancer who was in great demand. She had real pretty eyes.
They would not even be wearing gloves. They would not be wearing gloves, hairnets, nothing. And they would never be cleaning it. Like, no way. No way. No, no, no way. 100% you get food poisoning. And then when you get food poisoning because they went against one of like the cleaning regulations, no one would hold them accountable. And then you would die. You would get sick and die. But if the air is full of radiation, you can't really grow your own food either. I would say you can grow your own food, but if there's radioactive air, I guess you can't. It's not an option either.
Started up, the relations between norms and mutants has gone to pot. I've had rocks thrown through my windows, graffiti sprayed on the bricks outside. There's not much I can do, though.
Do you think he's a mutant? He kind of looks like a mutant.
You
Chocolate.
want to try a slice of my chocolate pie? I can give
Bro,
you
you are
piece to
100%
go
a
if
mutant.
you like.
Ooh, yes, I'll take that. Examine. Chocolate pie. This is exactly what I need. Thank you. Ask about... You want to try... I can... Okay, ask about... Bracelet.
Rook told me about the bracelet, but I don't know anything more about it.
What do you know?
He was a strange one. He had a show on TV for a while. Got pretty popular. Then he quit the show and went into business. He opened up a shop right up the street from here. I guess he wasn't a very good businessman. The shop went out of business within a couple of months. Then Rusty just disappeared.
He just...
I heard he'd made some enemies in the
disappeared.
novelty trade.
Okay. Burglary. Tell me what you know.
But he's never had anything really valuable taken. This is gonna set Rook back for a while.
While.
Too bad the cops have turned a
While.
blind eye.
Yeah, see, cops turn a blind eye. No one cares. Colonel.
Sorry, Murph. Can't help you there.
Can't help you there.
Bardo comes in now and again. Usually orders a couple of steaks and a chocolate milk. His temper's as short as he is tall. And he's only got one oar in the water. A bad combination.
I like that. I like that expression. He's only got one oar in the water. I'm gonna start using that. I'm gonna start using that expression. He's only got one oar in the water, if you know what I mean.
Sal's a big guy with an appetite for food, wine, and women. He comes by here most every day for lunch.
Oh, does he? Okay.
Bardo comes in now and again. Usually orders a couple of steaks and a chocolate milk. His temper's as short as he is tall.
Oh, did I just ask
and
about
he's
this?
only got one oar in the water.
Oh, we just
Bad
asked.
combination.
A couple of steaks and a chocolate milk. What a meal. What a meal.
Granny's a fireball. She and Sal opened the pizza place 7 to 8 years ago, and they've been fighting ever since.
One oar in the water. I like that.
Yeah, things are a little slow, but I'm getting by. Having to lay off
His
some
temperature is
of my kitchen help
as
hurt
tall
my
as he... Or
pride
what is
more
it?
than anything.
His temperature is as big as he is tall. And he's got only one oar in the water.
Chelsea acts tough, but she has to be with all the scum around. She's as smart as she is pretty.
The scum of the
What
earth.
goes on in the shadows of this city?
She knows a lot of what goes on in the shadows of this city. Good to know. Good to know.
Rook's an ornery old cuss, but me and him are old buddies. We fought in the big war together. He's one person you can trust in these troubled times.
He's the one poison you can trust. Okay. Rook's... Okay, so Rook is the pawn shop. That's about it. Ask about... nothing. Whoops. Okay, back to the man in the dumpster. We have chocolate cake for you. So you can get high on chocolate. Nothing like getting high on some chocolate. Where is it? Where is it? A sugar high. Sugar high is... Getting a sugar high is quite limited in this universe. In the future, we can't have that no more.
Oh, looks like Mr. Bum is home for the evening.
This isn't a good time for a social call, punk. If I don't get it fixed soon, I'll go insane. Dory me fasolato.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
I don't make a practice of helping out addicts.
Chocolate pie. Offer.
Praise heaven! You brought the ambrosia of life. Ask me anything you want.
Perfect. Ask about... let's start from the bottom.
I stay out of politics, especially bad politics. Wish I could help.
How useless.
Nope, don't know a thing about it. I saw someone prowling around the back of the pawn shop last night. It was so dark, I didn't get a good look at him, but I could tell he was huge. Probably 6'3" or 6'4", about 300 pounds.
Okay. Hopefully... I don't know. Hopefully the PI is taking notes of all of the details of these people that they're mentioning, because I haven't been taking notes. We'll need to search for this person in the computer system. So far we have someone who has green eyes and an anchor tattoo. Now we have a huge person who is 6'3" or 6'4" and 300 pounds. Okay, I'm gonna try and remember that. I don't know if he's taking notes or not.
Sorry, can't help you with that.
What about Ardo?
That big goon. He used to hassle me until I shared
That
a
big
quart of
goon?
chocolate syrup with him. Now he lets me alone. The only time I ever see Sal is when he gets drunk and comes by to pick a fight. Then I kick his butt and send him on his way.
He sounds like a really great guy. Fight homeless people and get wasted.
I don't have much to do with her. They don't serve anything with chocolate in it at the pizza joint. Nice guy. Good cook. Every National Feed a Bum Day, he brings me one of his award-winning chocolate pies. Ugh. I think Chelsea used to fancy me, till she found out my only true love was chocolate. Damn near broke her heart. Brooke, he leaves me alone. Can't ask for more than that.
Thank you very much. Okay, so there's a big guy, 6'3", 6'4", 300 pounds, who maybe robbed the pawn shop. Let's go tell him. Maybe we can let him know.
Rook Garner runs this pawn.
What else can I help you with, Murphy?
Ask about burglary.
It makes me mad as hell that someone will break into the shop. I have a hard enough time making ends meet.
How did you find this game? I just like searched like FMV games. There's kind of a lot of FMV games that I didn't know about. It's too bad. I mean, like I said, it's too bad they don't keep doing like FMV games. They're so fun.
Beauty.
They're so fun to
Encrusted
do.
with diamonds and rubies and inlaid with gold.
Yeah, they're all on Steam. There's like 5, I think. There's like 5 of these Tex Murphy detective games. I didn't know about them, really. They are so good, yeah. The only FMV ones that I knew at the time were there's a Titanic FMV game. There's Titanic one. There is
Don't get me started.
The Ripper.
That movement
I don't know
is
if
nothing
you've
but a
heard of
hate
The Ripper.
machine.
That one's
The
good. That
Civil
one's old.
War's on the horizon because we mutants can't sit around and take the
And maybe some other
discrimination
ones I
anymore.
forgot.
Those crusading
But they used to be
fools
really
have started
popular like in the
something too big
90s
to
and stuff,
control.
but nowadays they don't do them anymore. And it's so interesting because you'll find like up and coming actors or even more so like established actors and upcoming actors both. Like you'll see them in the FMV games. It's so cool. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Exit to street. Hint. Very, very unique. I think they're really fun. I never played like FMV games. Like I knew of them, but I personally didn't really do a lot of FMV like back in the day. But going back now, like they're so unique and the characters are like the acting is so funny to watch and goofy. Okay, there's something about glass back here.
The texture of the pavement surface is a cross between a spilled Coke and sandstone. The texture of the
Glass shard, glass shard. There's glass back here. What is that, a CD?
It's one of those basketballs they used to give away at Weenie World. Ten seconds left. Down by 1. Murphy has the ball. He fakes. He drives. It's a 360.
Bro. Sounded like his bones just shattered. Okay, basketball. There should be a glass of a shard of glass.
These are empty jump.
Okay, glass of shard. Glass of shard. Or shard of glass. Shard of glass, not glass of shard.
Wow, a recyclable paper can. Finally, a glimmer of ecological responsibility. I didn't know Rook cared. Wow,
Wow.
Wow, a recyclable paper can. Wow. Wow.
Wow. Wow. Wow. Wow. Recyclable paper only. Prosecutors will be punished.
Recyclable paper can. Finally, a glimmer of
Okay, anything in there? No.
Wow.
I guess there's nothing. Nothing in there. We need a shard of glass. Shard of glass. Maybe next to the window.
This building that Rook runs his pawn shop.
Shard of glass.
Well, obviously, the window was broken from the outside.
That kind of looks like a shard of glass.
The baby rum wrapper looks like it was left recently. Yep, still warm.
Still warm. Where is the shard of glass? There you are.
Shard of glass must have come from that broken window. Now we're starting to get somewhere.
Examine.
Looks like whoever broke into Rook's window left one of his hairs behind. Apparently our burglar is a carrot top.
Okay, while we're here, let's also do another quick save. 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 Glass shard. Replace with new save game. Yes.
Like Rook always said.
Okay, we have a red-headed 5 foot, or no, red-headed 6'4", 6'5", 300-pound man.
Oh, looks like Mr. Bum is...
Oh.
Ask away.
Ask about anything new.
I saw someone prowling around the back.
Okay, yeah, 6'3", 6'4", 300 pounds, red hair. That could be anyone. That could be anyone. Hint. Bitch, footprint in the alley. I didn't see no footprint. I did not see a footprint. A footprint. Was there a footprint in here? Out here? Footprint, footprint. That's a candy wrapper. This?
The texture of the pavement surface is a... The texture of the pavement...
Maybe get closer. A little bit closer.
Looks like a shoe print is outlined in that sticky pool of something resembling chocolate. Footprints about a size 14.
Okay, 14.
Looks like a shoe...
Shoe size 14. Hair red. Weight 300 pounds. Height 6'3", 6'4". Name unknown. Examine the newspaper. 300 pounds, red hair. Could be anyone. Whoops. Newspaper. Move the cursor over one of the articles. Should I read this? Let's do a brief. Let's do like a briefing. Art and Soul, Albie Tewksbury. Art is not just dead in the Bay Area, its rotting corpse is stinking up the place. The most striking thing about the presentation, until next week, life without art is just life. Indeed. Life without art is just life. Police officers acquitted of assault in civil suit. Officer Harris and Officer Adler. Angry protests were staged today outside the 5th Precinct Courthouse when two Norm police officers, Joey Harris and Dean Adler, both incidentally members of the Crusade for Genetic Purity. Good to know, good to know. Members of Crusade for Genetic Purity were found not guilty of assault and battery on a private citizen. This is the 4th civil suit brought against Norm members of the SVPD. Okay. What else? Grateful Dead tour. Well, that's good. Editorial, Why the Crusade Must Be Stopped by Luigi Trundle. In the years since World War III, we have seen a growing form of discrimination which has come into full malevolent bloom. Little too close. Too close to home. There are in this world evil forces that exist. The Crusade for Genetic Purity is spearheading this dark movement. Reverend Shepherd, in the guise of a placid, benevolent teacher, is in reality a hate monger. His words, softly spoken, plant the seeds of hate between those with genetic flaws and those without. And now the Crusade has trumpeted the arrival of the Moonchild, the so-called refugee of the pure, supposedly a religious retreat where the faithful Crusaders go to take part in spiritual ceremonies. It is in reality a symbol of divisiveness, a jewel in the heavens where only a few may go, the rest excluded by a condition they did not ask for and cannot change. Okay, so the Crusade for Genetic Purity is basically trumpeting like discrimination. What else? Old Jim's Bait Shop. Senator committed to asylum. Reese's press conference hysterics surprised many. Senator Martin Reese, who had called a press conference assumedly to announce his intentions to leave politics to join the PGA, erupted with hysterics. Need cash? At Oregon Trail Clinic, we pay up to $50 cash for any and all vital organs. We also pay market rate for arms, legs, and eyeballs. Are you a lefty who's short on rent? Bring in that right arm. Our friendly, qualified staff will be happy to sever that limb, and you'll walk out moments later with a few extra dollars in your pocket. Hurry in and don't forget to ask about our frequent donor program. Must be removed on site to meet AMA requirements. That sounds great. Poet's Corner. This week's poem was sent in by 15-year-old Bupo Wong. Haiku to a taco. Soft shell taco mine. What meat art thou concealing? Who cares? It's tasty. Now that is a groundbreaking haiku. Couldn't have said it better myself. Body found in Bay. The body of Thaniel Murray, 29, was discovered floating in the San Francisco Bay early yesterday morning. Spotted by passengers on a whale sighting scuttle, the body was recovered by police, then was sent to the city coroner's office for an autopsy. The cause of death has been listed as suicide, though bystanders report that the corpse was remarkably disfigured and contorted. Walt Grimm, a personal injury lawyer, followed the ambulance to the coroner's and reported that a quarantine was initiated not long afterwards. The reason for the quarantine has not been made public. Burglaries baffle police. Total burglaries committed over the past 3 weeks is 9. Zippy Cash was broken into. The pawn shop. Okay, so lots of burglaries recently in the past couple of weeks. Okay. That's not good. Lots of doom and gloom. The police station? Was there a police station? I don't remember seeing any police station. Let's go to the police station. I don't remember seeing any. Maybe we can travel now. I really want to go in the car. Or the speeder.
My trusty 31 Lightning.
Yes! It's time. We can travel and go in the speeder. Wow, look at this place. Okay, it's Texas office, the Coit Tower, Chandler Avenue, police station. Let's go. Let's go talk to the police.
I haven't seen Mac Malden since the Martian Memorandum case. I remember him as a surly, incompetent, fat-nosed cop. As I step into his office, I can see he's changed.
Well, that's
his nose
very
is even
nice of
bigger.
you.
Well, if it isn't Tex Murphy. I figured you'd be dead by now.
Where is he living? This doesn't look like where we live. This must be the nice area.
I could say the same about you. When's
Could
the
say
last
the same
time you had
about
your
you.
cholesterol checked?
Still the wise guy, eh, Murphy? It was great to see you. Now get lost!
Come on, talk to me, eh?
Listen, I'm working on a burglary case and I'm looking for a lead.
You and me both, Seamus. The mayor's office is all over me again. You heard about the string of pawn shop robberies? We have no suspects, and I'm catching the heat for it.
So you and your crack team of detectives have no leads?
Of course we have leads, you pots. We know he's a norm, Caucasian, and has AB negative blood. That narrows down our list of suspects to about 1 million. Now
Definitely
get out of
will
my
remember
hair.
that.
I got work to do.
Yeah, putz, get out of my office.
Can't you find something better to do than bother me?
No, because I really like to watch your face turn red.
Still the wise guy, eh, Murphy? It was great to see you. Now get lost!
Fondly reminisce. Remember the good times we had?
Remember the Martian Memorandum case?
We used to be
Hey, we made a
BFFs.
swell team.
Yeah, those were the days.
New York
I don't
accents.
get cases like that anymore.
I'm walking
Things are
here.
harder now. The mayor's office is all over me again. You heard about the string of pawn shop robberies? We have no suspects, and I'm catching the heat for it.
How am I going to get you to tell me
burglar.
something?
Let's compare notes, old buddy.
No chance, Murphy. I don't need you getting in my way. Go play detective somewhere else.
Oh, come on. I must have been a New Yorker in a past life. Alright, where should we go? Where should we go? Street, Rook's Pawn Shop. Let's go to the tower. Go to the tower. In the future, like, in games that trying to pick the future, like, they always have flying cars, but 1000% I guarantee you we will never have flying cars. We will never have flying
Coit
cars.
Tower was once a majestic landmark.
And if we
Wiener
do,
stand
it
on
will,
the
like,
patio
literally
at
be,
the
like,
base of
hundreds
Coit
of
Tower
years.
made the best chili dog in town. No one's here right now, though, so I better check back later.
There's no one at the wiener stand. Damn. Save. We will never have floating cars because could you imagine? Like, for so many reasons. Hold on. File already yes, replace. I hope maybe let's make 2 separate saves just in case. I should probably make a separate save. Two. Increment file and save. Police. Okay, is there two now? Okay, good, there's 2. Alright, what's next? Finding out who robbed the pawn shop. Alright, it's time to go to the computer. Ooh, a fire hydrant. Ooh, a
These
future fire
Are
hydrant.
commonly used by the locals to mark territory in front of their respective business establishments.
Okay, where's the office? Over here. Never, ever, we'll never have flying cars. Yeah, too fuel inefficient. And could you imagine trying to decide how flying cars should be used? Like the laws for flying cars. Not only the laws and the admin side, but like the territories. Like, oh, this is like the sky territory of this city. And like trying to like mark your like boundaries.
On the top floor of this place is where I hang my hat. It's not much, but it's better than...
And then also just the environmental factors. That it would in no way improve the air quality, and it would no way have positive consequences on the environment. Like, absolutely not. Humans like aren't smart enough to have flying cars.
computer is the only valuable piece of equipment left in the office. By entering suspect information like height, weight...
Okay. We have a couple of suspects. Mutant, no. Okay, let's start over. Unclick all of these. Okay, mutant. I don't know. Okay, race. I don't know what the race was. Wait. 281 to 320. Yeah, 281 to 320. 6 foot. What was it? 6'5". 6'5" to 6'8". Male. Shoe size. Oh, the shoe size, wasn't it 10? Hair color red. I don't know, was it 10? 6'4"? (6'4"? Okay, 6 foot to 6'4". 281 to 320, male. Red hair. Was the shoe size 10? I don't remember. I think it might have been 10. Okay, how do I enter it? Okay. Check. How do I check it?
CrimeLink computer is the only valuable piece of equipment.
Flying bicycles? Cycle to make helicopter blades spin? Possibly. I think helicopter bicycles could work, but not very high. I don't think that you could fly like at the same level as clouds. I think it would be like limited to like a certain height. But that could probably, I can imagine some sort of invention like that. It sounds dangerous. Sounds like someone's gonna scratch their legs or cut their legs off on accident. But you know, once we have that figured out, once we've developed to where it's safe enough to use, I think probably I can imagine that. Within like a safe height. That would be cool. Maybe it's in the notes. Oh, text. What about text? Text? No. Hint. Enter clues to get the name of suspect. See directory. 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 Where'd the music go?
I bought this table so I wouldn't have... CrimeLink computer is the only valuable piece of equipment left in the office. By entering...
Oh, does that mean like we can look in the files? That doesn't really make sense though.
This cabinet... nothing.
No, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, it was the description that he gave. Yeah, it's that one. So he said it was a 300-pound male with red hair, 6'4". How do you like enter? Do we have to pick each one? How do you enter it? Blood type? No clue. Possible matches. Okay, maybe we have to like pick each one. Caucasian? I'm just guessing. Male. Red. 2 eyes. Blood type A, maybe. Shoe size 10. Needle marks, I don't know. How do you enter it? Oh, gold, I don't know. I'm not really sure how to use it. How do you use it? How do you click enter and search? Using the crime link computer. Look at the computer on the table, turn on the computer, enter the clues. Click on appropriate trait. Click the appropriate trait in each category. For each category? We don't even have all the info yet though to do that. I don't know what color his eyes are. How am I supposed to know what color his eyes are? What about something else? Second day. Damn it. Okay, we can't do this until the second day. Can't do that. Cram link. Getting a new fax machine. Get the credit card in the mail. Card will arrive in the mail on day 2. Okay, so this using the crime computer is the only thing we can do right now.
The only valuable piece of equipment left in the office. By entering suspect information like height, weight, and hair color, I can access the suspect's personal files.
Hold on, let me double check and see how to use the computer. How to use computer. How are you supposed to know the eye color? Yeah, we don't even know the eye color. I guess we can ask more questions to people? Let's go ask more questions.
That's the door to the...
So it has to be right. I see. So it has to be the exact right description of the suspect. That's good to know. Whoa. Okay, who would know the eye color? What about you? She doesn't know.
Chelsea's a hot little...
She's so hot.
Hi, Tex. How's the investigation going? Is there anything I can do to help?
Ask about... Mac. Who's Mac?
Wish I could help you there, Tex. The crusade is big. I mean, much bigger than most people know. They have operatives all over, and then these huge sections of the norm population are joining. Well, they say it's a religion, but then they encourage the members to be violent and prejudiced towards others.
Oh, it's the same. Wait, I think it's the same guy. So she was talking about a guy with green eyes and an anchor tattoo. I thought that was a different guy. She's talking about the same guy. That makes sense. Okay.
Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that.
I see. Totally missed that part. I thought they were two separate people.
Oh, I remember Rusty. He had a kid show on TV when I was young.
Gotcha. Okay, now the clues are coming together.
The burglary. You know, I remember a stranger hanging around the past couple of days.
Yeah, green eyes, anchor on the arm.
It might be a dead end, but I seem to remember that the guy had these bright green eyes and a tattoo of an anchor on his arm.
Okay, that would help, actually.
Wish I could help.
I think we have enough information. We have a lot of information, so if there's anything else that we don't know, I'm just gonna guess. Okay, green eyes, anchor tattoo, red hair, 300 pounds. Likes to burglarize pawn shops.
On the top floor of the...
What else do you need to know, really? What else do you need to know about a guy? It's so bright in here.
Crime Link computers.
Okay. Let's take a look here. Who is it? Male, 6 foot, 6'4". Mutant, no. 281, 320. Hair color red, eyes 2. Green. But the blood type. Tattoos, anchor. Limbs. I don't know, limbs. Nothing in particular. Distinct marks. Missing teeth? Oh, maybe it was 12. Or 14. Two eyes, green eyes. Shoe size 14, blood type, no idea the blood type. Scars, I don't know the scars. Oh wait, did someone say the scars? Maybe I should start taking notes. Because I don't think that there's any note system in this. I'll start taking notes from now on about suspect explanations. Now that I know that there's no note system. Limbs. Missing left arm. Don't know. Scars. I don't know. Oh. Okay, I just guessed the blood type. I just went through all the blood types and guessed. Possible matches 1. There's only one guy that looks like that? Okay, we have Nick or Mick Flem. Mr. Mick Flem. Male, 6'4", 2 eyes, date of birth November 5th, 2003. Oh, they did? AB minus? Yeah, I think I need to take notes from now on. Distinctive marks. Anchor tattoo on right arm. No aliases. Caucasian. Yeah. San Francisco, California. Burglary. July 22nd, 2019. The whereabouts of Mick Flem are unknown at this time. The SFPD are interested in questioning him. He is suspected of the murder of Rusty Clown. It is likely that Flem and Rusty were working together when Flem was arrested. Beak Nariz, who claims to have seen Flem within the past few weeks. Nariz reports seeing Flem in an extremely intoxicated state, apparently hallucinating, saying that Rusty Clown's ghost was out to get him. Well, if that's not incriminating, I don't know what is. He's having, like, nightmares about Rusty Clown, which means he's probably responsible for his death. Wow. Wow. Look at this fella. Love the wife beater. Love the wife beater and the mullet. How old is he? Doesn't say. Date of birth. Date of birth. 2003. Oh, wait. I forget. This is in the future. I was like 2003. He's not that old, but it's in the future, so he's probably old. 2042. Okay, I was like, damn. He must be stressed. 2042. So he's what? If he was born in 2003 and it's 2042, how old would he be? He's probably like 30 and like late 30s. He's not even in his 40s. I don't know, 39. Yeah, I guess people do look like this at 39. I love the wife beater. Well, we've got our suspect. I was like, 39's not old, but then I thought about it. I was like, well, 39 is not old necessarily, but that's like definitely like approaching middle age, kind of, I guess. I was like, yeah. What was I doing? Hint. Locating McFlem. Locating McFlem. This is fun. I like this game. I like it. I like the hints. In Texas office, read the McFlem file. Well, don't have to tell me twice.
This cabinet is where my old successes go.
So yeah, I can feel like I'm actually an
Nothing here but
investigator.
nostalgia.
Bitch, open the
This cabinet is
file.
where my old successes go to die. Nothing here but...
Where's the file?
This cabinet is where my old successes...
Oh, not a physical file. A computer file.
Nothing here but nostalgia. Crime-Link computer is the only...
Dude, detectives is like a goated job. Like being a detective is such like a badass job. Okay, I read it. Mail fraud, petty theft, okay. Locating McFlem. Beak Nerese. We need to locate Beak Nerese.
That's the door to the street.
Back to the street. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that aspect. I love how you can walk around freely. And the music is incredible as well. I love the music. It's very like... Yeah. It's like jazz. It's like noir jazz mixed with like upbeat, like someone mentioned, like Lou McShade, you mentioned like 70s pop kind of, or like, I love the music. It's definitely more immersive. Like the skipping, yeah, skipping in Nancy Drew is convenient, but when you get to walk around freely like this, it's definitely more immersive.
My trusty 31
What does his license plate say? PVT Dick? Bold.
Can't you find something better to do than bother me?
I don't mean to bother you, but I'm still stuck on this case.
Sure you are. Probably a case of cheap scotch.
Tell you what, help me solve this case I'm working on and I'll buy you a scotch. And not the cheap stuff.
Bribing a cop, eh, Murphy? Get out of here now and I might not bust you!
Oh, don't be worried about bribing you in this state of affairs. What do you mean? Surely you'll take a bribe. Look at it. Look at the world around us. Come on, everyone probably accepts bribes. Come on. Can we get him to give us information?
Can't you find something better to do than bother me?
Okay, apologetic.
I don't mean to bother you.
And then... Mr. Pathetic. I don't know what that means.
I wish. I couldn't afford a glass of scotch these days.
Well, here our custodial department is hiring. Pick up an application on your way out.
Okay, I don't think that we can talk to him. I don't think that that will be very fruitful. No fruitful conversations. There we go. There he goes. Oh, I want to see his license plate again. What does his license plate say? Oh, it's on the other side. Private Richard. Yeah, Private Richard. PVT Dick. Now that is a license plate. Okay, what do you know about Beals?
Chelsea's a hot little number.
Thank you for reminding me.
What can I do for you, Tex?
Do you know Beals? Beals... More. McFlim. Yeah, McFlim.
Sorry, I haven't heard anything about that. Oh yeah, I know Beak. If you want to talk to him, you might try hanging out around Coit Tower.
Coit Tower, you say? Okay. Good to know. Would you ever have a vanity plate? Yeah, definitely. Definitely would. See, you gotta know. You gotta let people know who's boss.
Rook Garner.
I would have, if I could choose mine. I already know what it would say.
What now, Murphy?
It would be the Seinfeld plate. Remember, where there's like this Seinfeld episode where Kramer. He's like a doctor or something, and his license plate says "ass man" because he's an ass doctor. So I would say ass man. Yeah. Just in reference to the Seinfeld. Bro, you don't know Beak
I don't know
Nerys?
anything about that.
How useless. Yeah, that would be mine if I could choose what it is. I think it's funny. You probably like shouldn't put your name on it or anything. I think it's more useful to put like like a tagline that only you know. I've seen AFF Man IRL. No way. That's funny.
Louis Lament's.
There's like some crazy ones out there. How do I... Oh yeah, I forgot how to walk. Vanity plates became legal. Really? That's interesting. I wonder why they weren't legal before. Ask about... McFlem.
Sorry, Mike. Can't help you there.
I guess people were like
Sorry,
abusing them.
Mike.
Well, I guess
Can't
if they
help
weren't
you
legal,
there.
then I guess maybe it would have something to do with like identifying vehicles or something. Who else? Who else can we talk to? The pawn shop. I guess we can just go. Never thought about it. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Didn't know what you were missing. Coit Tower.
I walk up the steps to Coit Tower and spot a small figure lurking
Little
in the
walking
shadows.
animation.
In the half light, I can see
Or not
only
even
the
an
person's profile,
animation.
but it's
Little
definitely
video.
Beak. As I walk towards him, he glances around, then approaches me warily, like a vegetarian sizing up a pot pie.
What are you staring at?
I don't think that we can choose. With the plates, I don't think, at least here, I don't think that you can choose. They just automatically generate like a number for you, or like an assortment of like letters and numbers, and then they just give it to you. I don't think you're allowed to have those. I know some people do put lights on their license plates, or their plates, or cars in general. They put like lights or like pictures on it, but I don't think that you can decide what it says. At least not that I know of. Down to business. Establish identity. Admiration. Establish identity.
You must be Beak Nerese.
Huh? Yeah, that's me. But I ain't smelled you before. Who are you?
I'm a friend of Chelsea Bando. She told me I could probably find you nosing around up here.
Yeah, Chelsea. Good egg. Nice looker.
Well, I think it's
what do you
pretty obvious to say that clearly this guy is probably a mutant. If I had to guess, I think probably we can identify him as mutant. Investigative.
You said you might give me a lead on who robbed Rook's pawn shop.
Maybe yeah, maybe no.
An elefutant.
What you gonna give me for the info?
An elefutant. What do you want? You want a clown doll?
Come on. Give me something I can use.
Okay, what about a suction dart bow?
What you doing? I don't want that.
Surgery?
Okay, I can use this. My nose has started sagging lately. Makes it hard to breathe. Now, what kind of info you looking for, huh?
Let's get right to the chase, bub. I'm looking for McFlem.
McFlam's rap sheet would take a day to read. He's a fat scum, and he's an idiot to boot. That's why he's always getting caught. He's been busted for burglary, mail fraud, arson, you name it. Everyone knows he operates out of the Snow White warehouse, but don't tell him.
He's wearing a little hat. Like Dumbo.
Oh, I'm nobody. I just try to keep my nose clean and my ear to the ground. Oh, wait a minute. Or was that vice versa? McFlam's rap sheet would take a day to read. He's a fat scum. And he's an idiot to boot. That's why he's always getting caught. He's been busted for burglary.
Okay, Snow White warehouse. Snow White warehouse. Note. Snow White warehouse. What else? What else can you tell me?
Anyone with a hunker like that can't be all bad. Malden's no rocket scientist. But I hear that he's not on the take. I've helped him out a couple of times, so he leaves me alone.
Mm-hmm.
Big trouble. It's causing mutant blood to boil, and I don't want to be around when the bullets start flying. The bracelet is the bait McFlem uses for the pawn shop robberies.
Bait, you say?
I think he's dead, and I'll bet McFlem had something to do with it. Word was the two of them were smuggling illegal novelty items from Hong Kong, and Rusty crossed Flem. Ever since Rusty disappeared, Flem has had a terrible fear of clowns. Bozophobia. I once saw Flem pretty drunk, and he said he had nightmares of Rusty's ghost coming back to haunt him from the grave. He was completely terrified. Rook's pawn shop was robbed by a two-bit crook named Mick Flem. He and his girlfriend have knocked off half a dozen pawn shops over the past month. The girl goes to a pawn shop and hawks a bracelet for a decent amount of cash. Then Flem breaks into the pawn shop and steals the bracelet, along with anything else he finds. I know a little about him. Runs a pretty successful PI business. I haven't got any info on that. He lets his wife run the pizza joint. I don't know what he does. Though I've heard some things about who he does. You can tell he drinks a lot by that snaz of his. She runs that pizza place with her husband, Sal. I don't know much about her. A true Italian knows, though. I can't help you there.
I cannot listen to this guy much longer.
Chelsea. Smart girl and a real looker to boot. She's got a cute little nose. I haven't got any info on that.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, so the burglar... Oh, I forgot his name. McWeen? McBean? McDean. McSheen. Something like that. Mickey, Mr. Mick is operating out of the Snow White house. You know what? And that's all we really need to know. We'll you know, it's all about just like figuring out as we go along, collecting clues. The names aren't important. Name is probably the least important, right?
Chelsea's a hot little number.
What can I do for you, Tex?
How about, I think I already asked her. Beak Nariz?
Oh, yeah. I know Beak.
Oh, yeah, we already asked. Okay, Snow White Tower, or Snow White Warehouse. Where is that? Go to the warehouse. Okay, so this is the warehouse. It said Snow White Warehouse, but this is called Acme Warehouse. To the warehouse. Wow, how convenient. It was right here the whole time. Private property, no trespassing. Well, I'm not technically trespassing.
Flem is working out of this warehouse. It looks like he got...
You know what? Detectives can do what they want. There is no such thing as trespassing when you're a detective.
If Flem's hangout, he'll probably be back soon. I better try and set some sort of trap for him.
Save. Okay, let's save. Ooh, the music just got suspenseful. Diva. Save. Add comment. Warehouse. Warehouse drama. Yes. It's about to be dramatic. Health department walking really fast.
This is definitely the most threatening condemnation notice I've ever seen.
Okay, don't get scared. Don't get scared, guys.
Yummy. A bottle of turnip schnapps. I'll bet it's got a real kick.
I bet it's got a real kick, if you know what I mean.
Yummy. A bottle of turnip schnapps. I'll bet it's got a...
Okay, we can't take that. Oh my god.
Well, this is actually a storage compartment.
It's locked.
Well, this is actually...
What about this key? What about this key?
Well, that's not gonna work.
Damn. Okay, what else? Boxes.
Crate smells like laundry soap. Crate in front on the floor seems to be partially opened.
What's gonna happen?
Crate smells like...
Laundry soap.
Crate smells...
There's nothing scarier than laundry soap. Boxes full of laundry soap.
Ooh. 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 This barrel smells like it shouldn't be opened. Ooh. Ooh. These large doors look like they haven't been opened since my last date. These large doors look like they haven't been opened since my last date.
Oh, spinning really fast. Oh my god, spinning like
This key must fit a lock around here somewhere.
Let's take it. Okay, key from warehouse. Down the stairs we go. Suspenseful music has stopped. Oh, here's another power box.
This must be the power box for the warehouse, and it's locked.
Well, look what we have here.
Hopefully this isn't a self-destruct lever. The sound is coming from up on the landing. Looks like the on-off switch controls a pulley hook. It's running back and forth along a track.
The landing? What's the landing? Is that like the door?
That door leads to...
What's the landing? Is that a door? Or is that like a... Like...
Your phlegm is working.
Damn it. Is a track like a construction? Is that like a construction thing?
So, this actually operates the pull.
I don't know what that is. Oh, that. Well, what are we supposed to do with that?
That hook looks pretty heavy duty. That hook looks pretty heavy duty.
Alright. Now what? Is there anything else on the ceiling? No. Maybe we can put something on there. Oh. Combine the batteries and the doll for a live clown doll. Now, who would want such a thing? Who would want such a thing in the first place? Nobody wants that. No. Nobody wants this. Why even make such a thing? So we put the doll on the hook? Why? Oh yeah, because he has a, I remember he said he's scared of clowns. Oh wait, probably we have to turn it off first. Oh yeah, I remember he said that guy's scared of clowns or something.
So, this actually operates the...
Alright, let's go scare the shit out of him with a clown.
That hook...
That hook looks pretty heavy duty. Oh, use.
The heavy footsteps I hear must be phlegm. Luckily, my rusty trap's all set. I'll need to find a hiding place as close as possible to the pulley control box. When Flem least expects it, I'll throw the pulley lever and bring Rusty back from the dead.
Oh my god. That doll is way bigger than I thought. That's like life size. Bitch, move. Yeah, no wonder he would be scared of that. That's like life size. I thought it was like a kid's doll. Okay, hiding spot. Let's
that
go.
old piece of plywood doesn't seem to be doing much of anything. Where am I? Is this a dream?
Not quite, Murphy. You are dead.
Dead? Wow. Then you're the big PI in the sky?
That's right, Murphy. But now is not the time for you to be here. Your life must be restored so that you may fulfill
well,
a
good thing we
higher
saved.
purpose. There is a vast and malignant evil at work on the earth, and fate, for some reason that even I cannot fathom, has chosen you to...
He walked right into it. He was
Why
like,
me?
he opened the door.
I'm no more
and
thrilled
he's like,
about it than you are. Nevertheless, your fate has been decided.
without even a
I will
second
do what
glance.
I can to help you make your way, but only you can fulfill your destiny. Now, go back and try not to
He
get
saw
yourself
us right
killed
away.
again. You will know when the time is at hand.
I assumed that we would hide inside the
Allow
box.
me to remind you of PI
Is that
rule number 2. Hide from people carrying guns. Who do you think you are? Me?
well? Good thing we saved. This one. There we go. Okay. Well, now we know what to do. I am your god. I am your god. Welcome to the afterlife. And I'm German.
This key
Welcome
must fit
to
a
the
lock.
afterlife. Okay, speed run. Speed run, speed run, speed run. Wait. I can't. These controls, it's impossible to go fast. I'm trying my best. Rusty Clown Doll. Cursed. Cursed Clown Doll. Shit. I mean combine. I mean use.
The rusty doll looks great on the pulley hook, but I'll need to get it to move.
Look at that thing. Look at that thing.
This must be the power box for the warehouse.
Okay, I'm gonna do another save right before the action. Diva. Save. Gunfight. Yes. Okay, right before the action.
Locked. The heavy footsteps I hear. Hopefully this isn't a self-destruct lever.
Get in the goddamn box. Okay, I only have one click.
Crate smells like laundry soap. Crate smells like laundry soap. Crate.
Get in the box, you oof. Am I walking right now?
Allow me to remind you of PI rule number 2.
It smells like laundry soap. It smells like laundry soap. It smells like laundry soap. Okay. Now I know that we just need to get in the box. I think we need to like click on the box and then walk into the box rather than click on it.
This must be the power box for the...
Key from warehouse. Use.
The heavy foot... Hopefully this... Crate smells like laundry soap. Crate smells...
Mother, you...
Apparently some fireman dropped off his unit. Apparently some fireman dropped...
Allow me to remind you of PI rule number 2. Hide from people.
We'll get this. We can do it. I believe in the PI.
This must be the power... The heavy footstep. Hopefully...
Okay.
Crate smells like... Apparently some fireman...
Use. Use? Okay, use the fireman costume. Or not costume, uniform. Use.
Well, that's not gonna work.
Get in the box.
Allow me to remind you of PI rule number 2.
Okay, so we have the fireman's uniform and we don't put it on? Or maybe we put on the uniform and then we leave, I suppose? Or no? Because we need to turn on the lever. Right?
This must be the power box for the warehouse.
Unless we put on the fireman uniform.
Hopefully this isn't... Hopefully this... Crate smells like... Crate crate smells like laundry. Apparently some fireman dropped off his uniform to be clean.
Okay, Lumix Shade, do you know if we hide in the box?
Allow me to remind you of
You could hide in the box, yes or no? Is it a different hiding spot? Not inside, just behind? Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense.
The heavy footsteps. Hopefully.
Behind, like, right here, like crouch or something. Oh my god. Get back. Okay, different animation or action.
It's me, Rusty Kids, and I'm here. Please come back.
Wow, he was really scared of the clown. He was really scared of that clown. Well, thank you for creating another doorway. It's like a cartoon
Crate
character.
smells like laundry. Apparently some.
It's like a cartoon. It's funny.
This table and the bottle on it aren't dusty like everything else here.
Someone's used this recently. I wonder who. What is this?
Damn, I'm good. This has to be Rook's bracelet.
Damn, I'm good. This has to be Rook's bracelet. What else we got?
Mick ran off without his keys. I'll bet at least one of these will come in handy.
Yeah, take his keys. Fuck that guy. Let's examine Flem's keys. Okay, couple of keys there. Where'd my mouse go? Couple of keys. What else? We got... Ooh, this is the bracelet that was stolen from the pawn shop. Lovely. And we have a fireman's uniform. There he goes. Look at that. Perfectly shaped. Perfect shape. Even the fingers. Even each individual finger. Like 3 fingers. Classic. Okay, another save. Which one was it? I think this one. Looney. Looney Tunes. Save. Okay, that's the only thing I think we need in here.
That door leads to the street.
Back to the street, am I right? Whoa. Back to the street.
I'm telling you, it's impossible. It can't be done. I've tried everything.
The prophecy is very clear. We can't go on until this step is completed. Surely your unique skills give you opportunity?
My ability has gotten us nowhere. Capricorn, got there before me. They're always one step ahead of me. It's like they can read my mind.
We can't let them stop us. Maybe we can use your skills on someone else. I've made inquiries, and if he hasn't gotten himself killed, maybe he's just what we need. Murphy. Tex Murphy.
Oh, that's me. Murphy. Tex Murphy. And that was day 1. Look, it's already day 2. Goose eggs and ham. Day 2.
I feel better today than I've felt in a long time. Boy, did I stun Rook when I walked in and handed him that bracelet. Okay, so getting the bracelet back doesn't make me Detective of the Year, but it does stimulate the confidence glands. Maybe I can succeed at this business and turn my career around. But if I'm gonna do that, I better do something about my fax machine. Who knows how many new opportunities I've missed to show the world my greatness.
Stimulates the bowels of confidence. Let's do another save after that. We'll do another save, and then I think we'll call it there for today. And next time we stream, we'll pick it up right from the beginning of day 2. Let's do another save. Diva. Day 2. But I really like this so far. I've never heard of the the Tex Murphy games, the FMV Tex Murphy. I hadn't even heard of him until now, but I absolutely love it so far. So far it's definitely very, very enjoyable. I love it. This one has very positive reviews. This one has very positive reviews. There are other Tex Murphy games that have mixed reviews. I'm not really sure. I'm not sure why. There's 1 or 2 other ones that also have very positive reviews. And then some other ones have mixed reviews. I don't know. I don't know the stories about those ones, but we'll definitely have to do more of these at a later stage.